Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to the second episode of the Slayer Combat Only Ironman series. Here in the beginning, I'd like to go over the video goals, what I want to do during this video, which are to get full graceful, do Night Sword, do Waterfall Quest, do more Slayer, and do Priest in Peril. So I'll try to get a video goal throughout every single video and then try to complete it. And if I can't, kind of like a challenge. And if I can't, then I'll just do it the next video or, whatever. We'll see when we get there when I can't do one. But this episode, I started off by making a little bit of money here at the pyramid, or the agility pyramid. And the reason I did that is just because I had 2K left after the last game where I bought a bunch of, I don't even remember what I bought. But I spent all my money. I think it was law runes, and so I didn't have very many coins. So here at the end of it, I made about 70k, which is pretty good. After that, I decided to go and finish my task, which I think I got the last video, which was ghosts. And I started this task, but I just never ended up finishing it because I'd been there for such a long time and I only got like 8 or 9 range. So I went ahead and I finished up that whole task, and it got me up to 18 range at the end of it all and like 25 HP, which is pretty good, as well as 20 Slayer, a nice little milestone there. Then after that, I got a task of cave bugs, I think, which I really dislike. I don't like going into that cave where the cave bugs are at. I really don't like doing any part of cave bugs or anything down there. You have not get the spiny helmet and everything. And so I hated it so much that I over prepared. As you guys can see, I have like 20 cakes in my inventory. And so I went there tanked up, thinking I was going to do like Dragon Slayer or something. But I ended up needing like no food at all. I don't even know if I used any. I think I just might have used some just to like get inventory spaces, but there's only 15 of them, so I really didn't have to prepare as much as I did. But it's better to, I think I did all right. So after I finished that up, I decided to start Priest in Peril, and as you guys are gonna see here, I was doing really well. Oh, and I got that little piece of meat right there, and I killed a black bear just so I could get myself those 2 meats so I could go do the quest, which I guess I did that quest right now. I completely didn't put that in my notes. But essentially I did a Druidic ritual here. As you guys can see, I'm putting all my meat, making it blue, putting it all into the cauldron there, and then I'm going up talking to whatever his name is, Sanfew, and then I'm finishing up the quest here. So I unlocked Turblor there. Then I went and started Priest in Peril, as you guys can see here. And then once I did start it, everything was going great, and then I ended up dying, which was pretty freaking annoying, just because of the way I die. As you guys can see, kill the dog, everything's going great. I'm using my bronze arrows, safe spot, and picking up all my bronze arrows because I'm poor. You got to do that. If you don't, you're not gonna have too many bronze arrows in a little while. But as you guys can see here, I'm fighting him, everything's going great, and I decided like I could tank him for some reason, and right as I kill him, he kills me. So it was the worst way to die because I couldn't get there fast enough to pick up his key. But I was able to get all my stuff back, so I ended up killing another one. But the fight was a little bit harder than it was the first time. Don't know why, but I ended up eating like way more food. That time I didn't have any and I killed him. This time I had to eat like 3 or 4 cakes. I think like 4, maybe 5 cakes, like 4.5, 5 cakes, just to kill him. So that was pretty interesting. I don't know, my RNG was pretty crazy, but ended up killing him, and then I talked to him, and then I came down here to pick up the key, which I needed to get him out. While I was down there, I picked up the bucket of whatever kind of water that is, the blue stuff in the bucket, and he was able to, I didn't have to go down there again. So if you guys are doing the quest, remember to get a bucket and pick up some of the water while you're down there getting the key, or else you're going to have to go way back down there again. Then obviously right here, this is the point of the quest where you're going to need 50 either pure essence or rune essence. So I decided to go ahead and do rune mysteries instead of trying to grind for like minotaur tasks or however else I was going to get it. So while I was doing rune mysteries, I decided I would do ghost assistant or whatever this is. Yeah, anyway, whatever this quest is called, you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyway, restless ghost, that's what it is. Fuck, my brain's not working today. Anyway, so I decided to do that at the same time. The kind of quests kind of line up pretty well. And so talked to the ghost, talked to this guy, picked up his skull, and then I went up to Varrock, talked to this guy, Aubrey, whatever. And once I did that, obviously went back down to Lumbridge, finished up Restless Ghost, which was pretty nice experience for prayer. It's one of the best, quests for prayer experience early on like this. So I got a few levels off of that. Then I finished up Rune Mysteries, teleported up to Varrock, and was able to bank all my stuff and start mining for Rune Essence. And then I just brought him 50, teleported back, or brought him 25, teleported back, brought him another 25, and finished up. So right after I did this quest, the only reason I decided to do all three of these quests was just to unlock the Canifis Agility Training rooftop course, because it has the best drop rate on the Marks of Grace. So once I was able to do this, I decided to just rush 190 tokens, which is what I needed to finish up my full Graceful. So I decided to go ahead and rush it. It took me like 5, 6, 7 hours, I don't remember. I know I did it a little bit slower than most people would, but because I wasn't doing it super efficiently, like I wasn't running, I was like kind of doing other things while I was doing it. So it took me a little bit longer than it would most people, or like people who are doing it efficiently, I guess. But yeah, so here we go. I get 190 tokens right there, and then I did like an extra run for some reason, and I left it in here, but that's fine. So yeah, I got 190 tokens. Then I went down to the place and bought my full set. I just teleport to Birth Rope, Games Room, which is probably one of the most used teleports on my account right now, just because it's so useful. And boom, here we go. We got full Graceful here. It's looks beautiful. Not really. It's pretty fucking weird looking, but it's beautiful because of how long it takes to get. The cloak is pretty nice. The nice little cape or whatever. That is pretty nice. After that, I decided to wear my full Graceful and go kill bats. Finished up that task. Then I got a task of goblins, I guess. I just made them real quick, and I decided to do that. So I've been maging up until 20 defense. So I'm going to be using mage up until I hit 20 defense, as you guys are going to see here. And then while I waited for my teleport to come back, I didn't want to run up there. I decided to be a little bit more efficient. I did wood cutting and fire making just to level them up until it came back up. After I did that, I think I got a dog's task, or I got the ghost task here, which was pretty good because it gets you quite a bit of experience. So this is where I got pretty close to that 20 defense. I don't think I finished it up there. I got a task of dogs, and then I did that task, and I think I get it here. I think, yeah, I didn't show it, but yeah, I think I got it there at the dogs. Then I got some ice fiends. All of these tasks have been kind of bad because you don't really get anything from them. You don't unlock anything. You don't get any kind of like a good resource. Some of them had bones, like some of the goblins, but most of it's just kind of like a bad, just really bad tasks. But then here I get 42 cows. You guys can see me there. I got pretty excited. And then I banked all the leather. Obviously I made it into leather, and then leather gloves, which overall ended up being pretty nice, but not as good of experience as I wanted. I wanted to get like, 18 crafting, but I just didn't get enough cowhides. So I decided to go get soda ash and sand from, I don't know, fishing trawler or whatever, and then I made that into molten glass, got myself up to 18 crafting, so that I could, I think I unlock Ava's or something. I unlock Lost City, one of those, one of the quests. And so after I did a good amount of crafting, got it up to 18, I decided to do waterfall quest. It was a good time. So this is me finishing it up and getting myself up to 30 strength and 30 attack, or is it 31? Yeah, I think it was 30. And then right after I tried to do Knight's Sword, which ended up being pretty kind of slow, probably one of the slower runs of Night Swords I've done, because I just didn't have the mining level to do it. I had to get it up. So at some point I got like a scorpion task, so I decided to do that. After I finished that up, I decided I would try to do this minecart system, and while I was here I was going to buy the pickaxes. It did not work because I haven't done whatever I need to do to get into Koran. I haven't actually ever been in that part of the map, but in the end I did finally just decide to do copper up until I got 15, and then I got myself an inventory of iron, made it into bars, and then I went over and got this guy's sword, and boom, here's me finishing up the quest and getting 30 smithing, or 31 smithing, which is a giant milestone. And that is pretty much the end of this video. I do appreciate you guys watching it. I will be doing a different kind of like recording and commentary system. I'm going to be doing it kind of the traditional way, where people are kind of like live commentating. I think I like that option more. I've tried this one 2 times, and I'm going to do that 2 episodes in a row, and then I'll see how I like that versus this. This is kind of better because you get to kind of say exactly what's going on, exactly as it's going on. There's not a lot of like guesswork. There's not a lot of like extra clips in it. So it's very cut down, and it's like 12 minutes of exactly what I did. But the other way, it is kind of more there, and it's more like lively, and you kind of know how I felt exactly as I was doing things, because you kind of show your emotion as you are recording the clip. So I'll probably be doing that from now on for at least another 2 episodes, and then I'm gonna see what I like more, and then I'm gonna continue doing the thing that I like more from then on. But anyway guys, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have been destroying the likes, and a lot of you guys have been subscribing in the first video. I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying it, and getting a lot of support on that. I'm up to like 300 views in that video in like a week. Pretty good stuff. So thank you guys. Go ahead and click the like button on this video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. You guys want it sent to you, notifications every time I stream. I also do stream. Remember to follow me on Twitch, or just subscribe here and it'll send you the notification. And yeah, hope you guys have a good day, and thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one.